I don't even know why it ended that time. It's kind of strange. It only started happening like, I think it was like a couple of days ago, but wiped the laptop, that hasn't made any difference. I kind of feel like, I guess it could be, you know, maybe I need to like purge the, maybe it's a Streamlabs thing and I need to just like wipe all the settings for it, clear its cache or whatever. That did help last time. Guess we could give that a go. What's wrong this time? Ugh. Not near any gas stations here. Oh, this is not helpful. Jesus. How did that not kill him? Jesus. Well,
Кепка, кепка! Вали кепку!
stand still for me. Alright, thanks. See, I'm not really an MPX guy. It's probably fair to say I'm doing it wrong. Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Thanks. Doesn't it not burst? Like the MP5 has burst. We need to be aiming a little higher, right? It's one of the other things with the flea market changes, like some things that you would normally like not be too bothered about collecting because you could just buy it on flea market. You can't do that now, so it's I think it gives you an incentive to change what things you would normally buy, I guess. Or stick in the ass pocket, as they say. This drops out again. I think I might do the clear cache thing on Streamlabs. Because I had this weird issue, I think it was, I want to say like 3 months ago. Like recycled keys, all sorts of things. Still loads of issues. Then I completely like killed the cache, which I think does something online for Streamlabs as well as locally. That seemed to we are not alone. wonder that last stream lasted anyway. Don't feel like it lasted very long. Oh, look. 44 minutes before it kind of gave up and died. Yeah. I think that might go on my something I like. Scopes you can kind of like see across the entire map with you like, oh. If only that was something I wanted to do. Just a simple man looking for times 1 to times 6 or times 1 to times 8. That's plenty, you know. So maybe we could try and it's a bit different in here with the lights on, doesn't it? So we get a triangle over there, I suppose. One upside to switch on the lights upstairs, of course, is that people will cast shadows, so we've got a better chance of having an idea what other people above us are now, which is kind of useful, as long as we're not standing in them ourselves, of course. Get someone upstairs. Just be a scav. See, the cabin's still quite got the vertical audio right. So that guy's over here. But you'd be forgiven for thinking he was like behind us when that door opened, right? You might have like 3 of those door into 206s, man. Gun he's using like first. Right, if I clip. All the same. Wow. Potentially better to just take the bullets out of the clip and throw them at your frenemy and hope that they trip and fall on them due to being an unstable surface. But in the grand, it's everyone's friend, Gloria C's mask. Definitely want that gun in full auto, that's for sure. That kind of weak sauce on the ammo, like. Normally I'd for sure take an SKS over this, but HP ammo really is nothing to write home about. Open a second ago. Just gonna find out real soon, right?
Нет никого.
I had a hard face. I think more than one bullet was necessary there, really, would you? See, now that's worth swapping for. Yeah, that's all creeping toward me there.
Служивый! Нет никого. Ты где? Чё, обосрался?
Kind of ghost scav. Just came in to shout at me and then politely leave. You know, don't. Oh, still there. Come on, open the door, you. Come on.
Вон он, сука!
Is he walking around up here? Alright, let's see if we can make this work. Nice. Oh, it'll be that guy on the roof, won't it? Does look like you can get up there as well, doesn't it? Don't know. Oh, there's a ladder over there. Oh. The hell were you up to? I think that was a player scav, like lying in wait. It's harder and harder to tell which is which these days. Which, you know, props to Battlestate on that one. There was a time when it was incredibly obvious. That one was almost empty. We got left. I kind of feel like that pipe is like, you know, storyline related in some way.
ёбнули нашего!
Did he die closing the door then? Was no one over here? Creeping around.
Вот он!
Okay. These are just green flare at this point, right? Ooh. Upgrades. Very minor upgrades. Say no to drink. Been a good raid for keys, that's for sure. Hello. Some kind of special splint. What's going on? Get some more grizzlies out of this Christmas tree before the. Guess he just wasn't looking this way. It's probably a player scav, that one. He just looked over at all the bodies, didn't notice that one of them wasn't dead, I guess. I don't actually know where this goes. Oh, right. There's a door here as well.
Сука, ёбнули нашего!
Stealth mission, this, eh?
Блядь, тут нашего свалили!
What? Yeah, there's a lot of scavs around here. Sometimes you just let them pass, right? And now they're all gonna be like Die, PMC, die. Actually, do I actually have a green flare? Oh my god, I don't. Shit! You know, considering how many green flares I've bought, you'd think I'd remember to check if I'd replaced the one I'd used or not, right? What extracts do we have anyway? Where are we? Yeah. Maybe we'll have one of those lucky days where... See, normally, when I have an old gas station that has an extract, it is never open. When I'm not using it, it's like, hey, we're open, come on in, you're like... but you never know. Oh, that looks like smoke. You know, this is one of these occasions where I'm incredibly happy to be proven wrong. Although, of course, all the stuff we're carrying around is going to put us back in the category of, oh my god, where is my inventory space? No, 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 go, go, go. Son of a bitch. Oof. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Also, bad shots, my man. You should have nailed me down there, like, honestly, like, don't know how I got away with that, but, not gonna overthink it. Certainly woke me up, that's for sure. XP, though. He was gonna, like, chase me right into the extract there, and then he was like, oh no. I just figured I'd fire a volley up just in case he was gonna try and do a lean in, you know. Yeah. I wonder if the issue is like actually playing music on the stream, like as in it's more data, because it's streaming it from iTunes, even though I don't know, maybe, or is it? I wonder if that's what's causing the issue. Because it only started doing the disconnect thing. I don't know, was it the day after I did? I'm not sure. Possible though, right? Easy to test, of course, so... Would we keep that? Yeah. We were well lucky there, like... Thought the guy for sure was going to drop us. Especially when I miss my turning, you kind of like... Get around the corner, you go, whoa! Miss the door, and then kind of back up and get back in. I was like... I don't know how, like, that wasn't a... You know, a game over, that one. So, okay, can I put that? Can't, can I? Let's get that. Hey. Still a bit like shocked I got away with that, like. And of course, we wouldn't have had to use it if I'd, you know, out of this, like, where are they? I think it's because I've moved them, like, further down my inventory, so they're not, like, front and center, so they're not immediately on my mind, like, yeah, green flare, you know. So maybe, Maybe we should stick them at the top here next to the wallets or something, so they're just right there. Because you tend to look at this end, tend to just look at this end like, you know, when you die in a raid and you're like, you know, what do I need to replace, I guess. Right. We got a few nice foregrips out of that, like. So, silence one of our 5.7s. One of the ones, you know, with a magazine, ideally. Actually, didn't we have some with, like, you know, other fittings on them? Yeah, there we go, that one there. Yep. Nice. My inventory is just, it's just horrible. Like when I watch, like, you know, like bigger streamers who, you know, play this game more than I do. I mean, obviously I'm only on my 6th day, but the amount of containers they have, like, all just, I always find it. See, now it's giving me your audio stream currently has a bit. I think this is Streamlabs being weird. I might just do like a cache, do the cache reset, and because it's really strange. Like, it's been streaming fine for like months, then all of a sudden, like, it was like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, it's just like collapsed in on itself. It's very strange. Uh, You see, with that gun, it's just more about like stealing the flashlight off it. To be honest, that one wasn't even running that good on ammo either, really. So that'll go in the for sale pile. Guess we might use those. We do use 5.45s at least. And you know, in fairness, like, as much as I'm like, oh, I don't really use MPXs. I mean, we've survived 2 raids with it, so don't overthink it, right? Hang on a minute. You've got a flashlight, haven't you? Well, it's not a very big flashlight, but yeah. A light. Yep. All right. Oh yeah. So these basically, because I can't get any ammo for this at the moment or craft it. Got like the good ammo in like the 10-round clips and the less good ammo in the large clip. Full on austerity kind of thing going on. And he's just slowly adding silencers and scopes the thing as the opportunity arises. So yeah, it's definitely I do like it, like, 'cause I think for me, usually by level 35, I think it's probably why I haven't, you know, after 5 years, I haven't actually hit 4,000 hours yet, is because most wipes, I really enjoy the early game. I enjoy the kind of, you know, the lack of of everything, and trying to make ends meet, I guess. Um, and then you get to level 15, and essentially you can get most things you need at that point. It's more about how much money you have available, and that's kind of you kind of get to a point with doing missions where you just like you know get wiped out a few times in a row. You're just like, doesn't really matter. I can replace it all, and I kind of like that. Even like in this design, if I hit like level 35, there's still some things like the scopes that I like using that I can't actually buy from flea market for another 5 levels at that point, which might sound like a strange thing to say, but it's kind of awesome. Oh, it's got 4 out of 7 uses. What ammo do I have? PSM. It's junk. Okay. Into the pile you go. Are we an aviator wearer? But I quite like that you get the slatted glasses. I have been known to wear these to parties IRL, so they're definitely striking a chord with me. I gotta say. Did I not buy more mustaches? Could just be that YouTube's having weird errors, because I don't know, but like I did have YouTube set as primary stream to see if that helped, and it clearly hasn't. So switch it back to Twitch again. I don't know. It's genuinely puzzling. Like I'm trying to just work out like what the hell is wrong with it. For want of a better phrase. Uh, oh yeah, we had enough balls, didn't we? Yeah, yeah. Aye, 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 aye. Let's see. So I think if Frostbite's gone, I don't know how much longer like the Christmas tree thing is gonna be around for. But I'll certainly stock up on Grizzlies, because again, that's another thing I won't be able to buy for a while. What else we got? I do like the way they've kind of changed the designs, the recipes here as well. Like this one you need crackers, stew and a Slickers. That's kind of cool. Because of course it also kind of means that, a lot of time people are just buying Slickers to just eat them. But now they actually have like, a functional and practical and a functional use, which is kind of cool. It should kind of ensure the price is always like quite good for those. Yeah, that means lavatory level 2. Got the keg tape. Oh yeah, I got a drill, didn't I? I don't think I've seen a single sewing kit. I mean, oh fuck me. I need to be in raid as well. Can I craft those? That is the monthly. Try again. I'm betting that we can't craft them, but yeah, yeah. Like, I think it was, I don't know if it was last wipe. Yeah, I think it was last wipe. Like, everyone was looking for these sewing kits all over the place. It was driving people mad. Uh, and then someone pointed out that they'd found them on the farm on Shoreline. You're like, that's great. So we headed over there, and sure enough, we did find one there. So you're like, cool. He's a consistent. We went back there, and yeah, we found another one there. I really hope, because they've got that labyrinth thing going on over there at the moment. So it's kind of like, you know, full Chad squads roaming that map at the moment. I'm not sure as a solo player it's particularly smart to go there looking for sewing kits right now. You can call me a coward if you want. I don't care. I'm just being honest. I can buy those right. Cool. Just I'm gonna switch to power, and I kind of want to just, be making stuff that I'll actually use. Did I have some of that gunpowder, didn't I? Can make one of those bullets. Where are you? These guys. Sewing kit was a thing there. Really close to being able to upgrade this. I did actually find that in raid, but sadly tripped and fell and banged my head on a passing bullet. It's very sad, obviously. But no point buying the bolts until we found that. I think that's the first time I've seen one of those, so yeah. So we managed to be stable for more time in the. Yeah, and we had music running, so let's see if. Yes, let's test this. So let's just put. There was one other Telegram tune. So let's put this one on. We really do make really nice music. Uh, let's check it out. It's my iTunes screen is so bright it like makes me want to blow out my eyes. And they're just nice tunes, you know. I am wondering if we have like a tune running. Because of course a lot of the games we play aren't online. But of course Tarkov is, so that's using bandwidth. iTunes using bandwidth. Streams using bandwidth. Maybe that's so I haven't really streamed Tarkov much. He's been streaming other things for a while. But like that guy was shooting me in the back, wasn't he? There's no damage to the back plate. So I don't know. He must have been using like really like low blow. I guess it must have just like very bad aiming. I can't work out why he didn't drop me. Maybe he's just using the weak damage to like scare people. I can't work it out. It doesn't make sense.
She comes too close, she sets the panic off, chasing the cool from
Some of these,
the way now.
if you weren't watching before, this one is avocado green.